welcome back to my channel. This is the Energy Alchemist, and I'm here with another video reading. It is the spring equinox we are entering. Today is March 20th, and spring officially began at 5:37 a.m. The sun is entering Aries. The sun's cardinal fires are the vitalizing force behind the coming into being of nature's plan. The opening pops of a myriad buds sound the starting pistol to life's headlong rush to be visible in the world. Spring fever itches. Newborn greenery catches the light to transmute its solar power into the energy of growth and individualization. Respond to the energy of the seasonal tide by allowing inner fires of enthusiasm and desire to motivate the expression of your uniqueness in new and challenging ways. Courageously take initiatives that will enable you to show your true colors. Let's dive in. What is the collective energy for this spring equinox? I'm going to pull a card from each deck. I'm using the Archangel Metatron Oracle. First, Archangel Metatron, what is the message we need to know about the collective energy of the spring equinox that we are entering? Communication. Speak up and be heard. All right. So Archangel Metatron is asking us to speak our truth, send messaging. This is like a symbol of sending a message in a bottle. But, for things that we are needing to accomplish, Archangel Metatron is letting us know that we need to be aggressive with sending the message that we need to send. Send that email. Send that correspondence. If you've had an issue with not getting proper service, or if you have been in need of assistance with something, you should communicate, speak up. Let someone know you need assistance. Let someone know where you need attention to something. That's the message from Archangel Metatron. I'm going to pull a card from the Millennial Oracle. This is a very modern deck. I'm asking my spirit guides to assist me with this one. What's the collective energy? So we know we need to be speaking up, using our voice, using our communication skills during the spring equinox. All right, so the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Hitting a rough patch in life, frustrating situation, not easy, trying times, a setback, or annoyed. So during the spring equinox, some of you are going to be hitting some roadblocks. And it'll be a bit of a struggle during this time. Again, the spring equinox is the time between March 20th and June 20th. So you're going to encounter some things that may set you back, but this is the reason to speak up and be heard so that you can get through some of these setbacks. All right. And let's take a look at the Chakra Reading card for this time frame. This is going to let us know which of our chakras needs the most love, attention, and healing going into this time frame. Which of our chakras needs the most time, attention, healing, focus? Okay, so not only are we going to be needing to communicate and speak up and be heard during this time of struggle, for some of us, this is a collective reading, so understand that not everyone will be experiencing struggle. You'll have times of struggle. We all do. But this may be particularly hard for a good number of you, because I'm pulling on the collective energy. Listening is going to be very important. Listening. And this is showing me that, with the throat chakra, which is what this is pointing towards, it is a communication. This is tied in with communication. Not only when you are communicating with someone are you required to speak, but communication is also about listening. So the struggle may be just that. It may be having to hear things that you don't agree with or that you are not comfortable with. But it is important. It's an important part of communication. The throat chakra is the chakra that is about communication, and communication involves listening, active listening, really taking the effort, or making the effort to hear someone out, not just waiting for your moment to speak. Because sometimes when we're just waiting or concentrating just on what we want to say, we're not truly hearing the other side. So it's really important. It's coming through loud and clear here that the throat chakra is the focal point during this spring equinox. Also during spring, it's a time of rebirth. We're coming out of the winter solstice, moving into spring. So things that seemed to be dead or sleeping are now being birthed. They're coming alive. So there's going to be more activity, more communication. So during this time, to help you to deal with the struggle of hearing and seeing things that may not be so pleasant, just know that it's important that we give each other an opportunity. Don't just think that your point of view is the most important, or that it's always the right thing. We all want to be right, but the struggle comes when we don't allow ourselves to be open. So there's a certain amount of allowance that is needed to keep you from feeling the stress. It looks like even in the image here, there's all kinds of things going on. All kinds of things going on in the mind. And it becomes a bit stressful when you don't relax the mind and go with the flow a bit. Doesn't mean you have to go along with everything someone else is saying. But if you relax the mind and allow things to flow, allow a person to express themselves freely, and then you get your chance to express yourself freely, then the struggle is not as intense. I'm not going to say it's never going to be heated. But if you bring your energy to a certain point where it's not heated, then sometimes other people will match your energy. And then you can have a civil conversation. You can even agree to disagree, that's a wonderful thing when you can just come to that understanding that, you know what, you just see things that way for your reasons. You've got personal reasons. You've got your own reasoning, and I've got mine. So that's what I'm seeing for this transition, the transitioning, the awakening, the rebirth of spring, of this time of, we're coming out more. It's warming up. So there's going to be a lot more interaction between living things and between all things of nature. Okay, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you'd like a personal reading from me, you can contact me through several different channels. I have in the description my email address. You can reach out to me, and you can also book an appointment with me. Have a great upcoming week. Stay safe. Namaste.